Hey, hi, this is the Internet of Things Show. I'm Olivier, your host. We are 1 week away from Build, and so we're continuing our sneak peek teasing of the sessions we're going to have. Today, I'm in a very special place where some of the magic happens with James and Chirag, who are from the Windows IoT team. Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
So James,
Awesome.
First, do you want to introduce yourself to our audience real quick?
Absolutely. I'm James Colas. I'm a PM lead here on Windows IoT, and I'm working to make Azure and Windows work awesome together on the edge.
Okay, how about you, Chirag?
And I'm Chirag. I'm also a PM lead on the Windows IoT team, and I help to make hardware platforms work so that they can power Azure.
Cool. So during Build, we're going to have a bunch of content around IoT, right? And it's going to cover things around the cloud stuff, solutions, services, and also things that are closer to devices, right? And Windows IoT is all about devices.
That's right.
You have some props here with some of examples of the devices that are powered by Windows IoT today. So which one is that one?
Yes. Good.
This is a JCI Glass prototype. So
Okay.
this is a solution that was launched at CES last year,
Okay.
or this year actually, and it is one of the cool devices that's been made with Windows IoT Core. And
Awesome.
It's connected to Azure, driving people's houses and thermostats.
Cool. So in your session, you can actually update the attendees about all the greatest and latest that is coming into Windows IoT, right? Or is already in there, but that you guys are working on. So can you tell me a bit about what is it you're going to talk about during this session?
Right. So I really hope that people take away 3 things after our talk.
Yeah.
Right. So we want them to get an appreciation for all the work we've done recently to make long life devices possible on Windows IoT, so that we've got a solution that works for the length of their entire device.
Okay.
We want them to see the kinds of things that other hardware makers have done, like the JCI Glass that we showed you, and get an appreciation for the kind of thing you might use Windows for, and get an idea of, gosh, well, how could I leverage Windows in my solution? What's unique about it versus my alternatives?
Okay.
And then we want to step into the future and really show how the Windows AI platform that we announced recently works with Azure IoT Edge to really light up the intelligent edge. And we'll show an example of a steel factory of how they're going to use that to really improve their business in material ways.
Cool. So yeah, basically bringing the intelligence of the cloud, adding it to the intelligent device that actually Windows IoT already is, and combining these two ones for even greater intelligence at the edge, right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Chirag, anything exciting?
Well, so one of the things James mentioned was about what we've done to make the platform better. So last Build, we got a lot of feedback from our partners and other Build attendees about what they wanted to see in Windows IoT Core to make it a platform that they could really love. And there were 3 things that came up. First, they wanted to make sure that they had a hardware ecosystem that really mattered for them for the long life solutions. So we'll talk a lot about what we've done with our partners in this space, as well as some of the new partnerships we've enabled, like NXP.
Okay.
Second thing that they wanted was to know that they had long life support for their solution. Security is an important piece of a IoT platform, and they wanted to make sure that they had that for the life of the product. So we'll talk about the recent announcement that we've had in the long life support for Windows IoT Core.
Okay.
And then the last thing they wanted is that these updates come to the devices. They know they have to update devices to keep them live and fresh in the field, but they need to be able to control those devices. And so we'll talk about a new service, and we'll demo that service that we've introduced that allows the individual device maker to control the content as well as the frequency and timing of those updates. Really give them the ability to own the entire experience of that device and to deliver the complete solution to their customers.
Got it. And tying that back to the security, which is key to IT solution, that is one of the key important things of this management of devices that is given to the consumers, to the customers in that case, right?
Yes, exactly. I mean, security, if you put a device out there, it's cloud connected devices, solutions that are out there, it's going to be there for 10 years.
Yeah.
Over that time, something will happen, right? There's going to be some new threat, some new variant, something that comes forward, and you want to make sure you're protected in that space.
Okay.
You're always going to do that and make something happen.
Cool. It's an IoT session, so we expect demos, right?
That's right. That's right.
No pressure, guys.
We've got lots of space to make that happen.
Cool. Awesome. Anything else you want to share with our audience about the session? Come, join?
Right. Well, I mean, I can talk about some of the other aspects of the session as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, like I said, we showed you the JCI board right there. We'll walk through some of the other things like the Misty robotics solution, and we'll kind of do an inventory of all of the things that people have built with, and then remind people what does Windows bring to build experiences with. Because you see, this had a screen on it. It could be made touch enabled. There are a lot of depth to our Windows stack, and we want to show that off a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. And actually, in terms of dev experience, working with Windows IoT actually compared to other products, even though like the market is such that there is a variety of OSs that are out there in the wild, the experience for developing a Windows IoT device is actually something very powerful, right?
That's right, that's right. And then you'll see how that plays out. You talked about demos, Chirag talked about keeping it secure. Well, we're going to take you inside on a journey through a factory that we're working with some folks in Taiwan to show you how Azure ML, Azure IoT Edge, and Windows IoT platform work on Windows. And we'll show you how putting themselves online is going to save them a lot of money, but their devices are going to be connected to the internet as a result of that, and so they're going to need to be updated and secure. And so once you've understood the value of getting online, now you have the worry of, am I safe, am I secure?
Got it.
And we'll show how this meets that need as well on Windows.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
This is a great session. We hope everyone comes to it.
Yeah.
And we promise when they come to our session.
Well, you don't
they
want
won't be in the
everyone
rain.
to come to it.
Oh, we want
Otherwise,
everyone.
I'll take everyone.
We'll take everyone.
You'll take everyone?
We'll take everyone.
That's going to be a big room. Okay, so we're going to add the link to the session as soon as it's available. I invite everyone to go to that session. Actually, everyone is invited. Thanks a lot, guys. And great place. We'll do more of these episodes with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks,
Appreciate it.
Olivier.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.